What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you a new Let's Play. Today I'm featuring Total Tank Simulator. This is currently an alpha from the folks over at Noobs from Poland, and this is a really cool tank simulator game, obviously coming out after Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which was a hit out there on YouTube and on Steam. And so this game is getting set to release in March of 2017. Thank you to the folks over at Noobs from Poland for letting me get access here to the pre-alpha. And so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go into the Sandbox Mode here. So just to give you guys an idea of how the simulator works, let's go. We're going to go heavy tank versus heavy tank. So we're going to go for 5 heavy tank Tigers here. And you can see the German units. It is obviously Germany versus Soviets. You can pick light, medium, heavy tanks, anti-tank, Pak-40, artilleries, and landmines. Same goes for the Soviets over here with the BT-7, the T-34, the KV-2 for your heavy tank, anti-tank of a 53K, and then artillery, of course, over here as well. So let's start out with 5 KV-1s. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and play. I'm dying to show you guys what this looks like. And like I said, this is really fun. So you move around with your WASD keys, and then you use your mouse to adjust the camera accordingly, right? So we're starting over here with the 5 heavy tank Tigers here. This is obviously a World War II setting. Here come the enemy now, 5 KV-2s, KV-1s I should say. A couple of those guys rolling through the forest now. And so let's take a look and see how this battle goes from this viewpoint. Alright, we've already got some fire over by the forest there, and we have a Tiger that's taking some damage there in the corner. Oh, already one KV-1 now is already finished off, and these Tigers have rushed the field now, and they're coming over to this side of the forest. Down to 3 Soviet tanks now versus 4 Tigers. Nice. And so the Tigers are able to make mincemeat out of those heavy Russian tanks pretty easily, right? So, a very easy win for the Germans there. So, let's try this out. We're going to go 5 heavy tanks versus 5 heavy tanks. Obviously, the Soviets need some help, right? So, let's see how many T-34s we can throw into that and have them handle. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 KV-2s that we're going to put in there as help. Let's see if the German Tiger tank can handle this. So, 5 German Tigers versus 5 KV-1s and 5 T-34 medium tanks there. Here we go, getting ready to start the battle. This game also has a campaign mode that I'm going to probably check out for you guys, but I did just want to show you the Sandbox Mode here, run some simulations for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try to recreate some tank battles from World War II. Obviously the Eastern Front, like some Kursk, Battle of Kursk, or something like that. I don't know if the simulator can handle as many tanks as that battle actually had, but we will check it out for sure. If you guys want me to, that is. Alright. We've already lost 1 Tiger now versus a couple of those T-34s that have gone away. And there's just too many targets, it seems, for the Tigers to be able to handle. And so, with the help of those T-34s, yes, the Soviets were able to win that pretty easily with plenty of tanks left over. Medium tanks there had 4 of the 5 overall kills there for our Tigers. Okay, so now we're outmatched over here. So let's try to add 5 Panzer IIIs. So now it's a 10-on-10 battle here. 5 medium and 5 heavies versus each other. Let's see who comes out on top of this simulation. Here we go. Let's zoom on down to the front of the map here. Here come the Germans. The Panzer IIIs moving now pretty quickly ahead of those Tigers. And they're going to look to see if they can't do anything about that. Here comes the battle, guys. Getting pretty closer now. I'm going to zoom over here to the trees where we have some T-34s now. Firing units, firing shells into that forest, which is providing some extra cover. It's definitely providing some extra cover for the Soviet units there. Wow, nutso, right? Nutso. Okay. And wow, it looks like the Germans are actually handling this pretty well, or at least a lot better than last time. They have lost all of their Panzer IIIs down to 2 heavy KV-1s there versus, okay, and now 1 KV-1 versus those 2 Tigers. And so the Germans with those mixed in Panzer IIIs were able to solidly knock off those Soviet forces there. Interesting. Okay. Now, let's look at adding some light tanks into the mix, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10T BT7s. I'm also going to throw in 10 Panzer IIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, again, 20 tanks versus 20 tanks. Let's see if this actually makes a difference or not. This is going to be our last simulator here that we run, at least for this episode, a shorter one today. Again, let me know if you guys want to see some recreations of historical battles or not. I can try to run that here in the alpha and see what we come up with. Okay, both lines now approaching each other. Those light tanks, of course, on the forefront of the line here. And we've got some massive battle going on. Oh, wow. I can hardly tell what's going on. Okay, zooming out, and it does look like the Germans do have at least an advantage here right off the bat, although German Panzer IIs have been lost significantly, as well as Panzer IIIs. And the tide of this battle has definitely changed now. Seeing a ton of T-34s, I see 4, and all of their KV-1s still in existence as well. And you can see this little that little light tank from the Soviets running away and redirecting all of this fire away from my Tigers that are going to be trying to take out the rest of this Soviet force, which looks like it's going to be unsuccessful, unfortunately, for the Germans. Down to 1 Tiger now. And wow, all of the Soviet heavy tanks were able to survive that battle. So you can see the Soviets yet again winning there on that one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.